Hi there. I'm going to show you how to set up a user profile for yourself or any other user, which will allow or stop the user from doing certain functions. When you log on, you enter your user code, and QSPlus records thereafter your name against all the dimensions, for example, that you have captured, all the bill items that you have selected for inclusion in your bills of quantities or cost plan items in your cost plan, etc. The user profile allows us to stop users from doing more than they are supposed to do, or to allow them to do those things. Let us go there and we will have a look. First of all, you'll see that we have a series of user codes here. We have record numbers. This is the first record on file. It is demo, which most people use in the beginning when they log onto the system. I'm going to page through the records and find myself, and then I will click Advanced Options. When I go to my own entry on the Advanced Options, I will get my full user profile. It allows me to specify things like, do I want an automatic backup of my project file as I log off, yes or no? I prefer this to be set to no, but there are many people that would like that backup in case they need to revert to an earlier copy of their job. Under Core Data in general, these checkboxes, if they are ticked, means the user has access to these items. Notice that one of them is in fact take as off itself, so that a person who has this selection unticked cannot change anybody else's user profile. Okay, bill parameters we'll deal with a little bit later. It governs how your bills are output, the actual print format of your bills. Under measurement, this is measurement across all the modules. So it says, can this user amend, go to contract particulars, sections and locations. The main entry points for bill data, which is the datasheets tree and dimension X. This, of course, also applies to the cost plan and final account. Can they actually measure? Can a junior person edit another user's abstract, or indeed change their dimensions that they have entered? This is useful where you might have a student come in to do a holiday job and you don't want him changing the data of a more senior person. And then here, can you enter QS rates, contract rates, can you import data, delete dimensions, generate export files, which are export files of your cost plan and your bills. Can you print bills, can you print bending schedules, the drawing register and query register. And under valuations, can you actually do valuations? Can you enter valuations? The warn stop flag is, can you value something at an amount higher than it was in the bill? Quick variations, can you enter them? And can you change the status of a final account item to approved, which means it can be included in the valuations. You'll notice while I'm moving around, you see a little control tip in a white box. The control tips, if you hover on any field, will show you what is supposed to happen with that data. It's a little key. Please notice also that when I started changing this record, the arrowhead in the record selector bar became a pencil. Now, if I say I want the system to prompt me for printing DIMs at log off, I can simply exit this record and that data will be saved. If I return and find the one that I changed, which is myself, you'll notice that it now says prompt for print DIMs at log off, and it is set to yes, which is how I set it. But I don't really want it. And I can also update this record by clicking in the record selector bar, and you'll see that the pencil changes to an arrowhead, and that record is now updated.